Now we're getting into a bit more movement. Hello and welcome back to the channel. I am your host and head honcho of Head Voice, Ken Levine. I'm a singer and vocal coach here on YouTube, and today we are looking at Paradise Lost, No Hope in Sight, by request from one of you, dear listeners, dear viewers. And before we do that, though, I'd just like to remind you all to please remember to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of the great stuff we produce here every week on the channel. And yes, I don't know anything about this band. I think they're a heavy metal band. Yeah, that's about it. Paradise Lost, No Hope in Sight. It's 2021, folks. This might be a song for our times. I'm not sure. Let's just take a look and a listen in 3, 2, 1, go. So this is an official lyric video with some animation. It's very heavy, slow jam here, and we're just getting into this first verse. Started out with some growls and sort of like a low rasp, and now we're into some clean vocals with quite a bit of processing further back in the mix. So it's hard to really say what the singer might be doing. I think his name is Nick. I looked through the comments down below and just was interested to find out a little bit. I say I know nothing. I still know nothing. Interesting. I'm digging the vector graphic animation here. That's kind of cool. With the lyrics, very clever. Now we're getting into a bit more movement. Okay, yeah, wow, what a unrelentingly depressing song, but cool. There's a lot of truth in that. The lyrics, it's great to have the lyrics. Oh my goodness, metal guys. When you have your vocals so distorted, it's really tough to understand what you're saying unless you listen to it 100 times, and not everybody has that kind of time. But maybe that's the point. Maybe you're trying to get people to listen to your lyrics 100 times. I was watching that and I was looking at the words, paying close attention to it, and interesting to have so much distilled truth in that. Overwhelmingly nihilistic viewpoint, though, obviously saying that there is no hope, there is no light. And it's a battle that you face at the end of your life as you battle your fears endlessly. One might hope that there is another way. I suppose it depends on your point of view. I would make a few comments about the vocals. When I listen to this as a classical singer, I'm like, I could almost picture myself like approaching those vocals and actually being successful in emulating that sound with those low growls that the lead singer has done there. I don't know the name of the lead singer. I don't know any of the names of the band members at all. I actually really dug the sort of slow jam, cool descending riff. It was enveloping. I enjoyed it. I did, believe it or not. And yeah. Thank you for suggesting. Anonymous user, viewer, and commenter. Thank you very much. I do read the comments. I do get to them. It is an endless battle. And sometimes there is no light at the end of the tunnel. I don't have all the time in the world to look at the YouTube comments, but I do read them and I do get to them when I can. So thank you, dear commenters, for leaving your remarks and letting me know your thoughts. I really do appreciate that. So at the end of each of my shows, I usually leave a little bit of a comment about if you're a young singer and you're wanting to learn the mystic arts of the vocalist. I strongly recommend you contact a vocal coach. You can learn on your own, but there are many blind alleys and misdirections and often trails that lead nowhere. You don't want to end up chasing your tail. It's really good to get a hold of a competent vocal coach, and they can lead you in a good direction, especially helping you set goals for yourself and setting up a program for success. So if you want to reach out to me, I will be sure to leave a link in the description. Again, it doesn't have to be me, but times being what they are, it's not always easy to work one-on-one with a teacher in the same room. There are lots of us out here in the YouTube land. You can work with any number of great vocal coaches across the planet. And as always, please remember to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of the great stuff we produce here every week on the channel. Hey, if you've made it to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time.